Welcome aboard Cross Anchors Railroad again. I'm Brian, your host and owner. Continuing on with the E7 ABBA set that we had unboxed and got to that point. I'm going to rail them up, program them in, and I wanted to show you guys about that. I've watched a lot of different train videos over the years, and I guess I'm going to do it my way that I've learned, and the way that I feel I get the best reactions out of the locomotives, and I get all the features properly programmed in to be used, at least for me. So without further ado with that, we'll be going over here. Here are the units. So first, you got to shut off your track power. Very important, or you're gonna pop your circuit. I learned the hard way. I mounted those down there and I had moved them up forward, and because I had them further back there, and every time I derailed or something, it was such a pain in the to get them have to crawl back under there and everything like that. Okay, I need tweezers. Okay. Hold on for a second. These make the investment in this foam case. Lots of different places sell them. I wouldn't pay more than $15 for it. Here, you're gonna have to move back. You can use the chair, but I would definitely get one of these because they're brilliant for turning everything over, and then they don't destroy any of your detail. I believe I got this one from Model Train Stuff. He had them on sale a little bit ago. I already have a couple of them. I just like them laying around, you know. But anyways, why we flipped it is here. If you can get in here and read those, that's where it says smoke. Okay, so I don't want, yeah, like that says SMK for smoke, no smoke. So I'm turning off smoke for now. I don't have an interest in having it on. There's the run program right here is the run program switch. So the run program switch, I got to put to program. Then over here, you have sound and no sound. So we want sound. It was on sound, and it's on no Odyssey, but I want Odyssey. That's like TMCC and Legacy are like a certain kind of thing, but Odyssey to me is the biggest deal. It's the speed control in any locomotive. That's what really makes these things, to me, I enjoy that steady speed control. So this engine is now ready to go on the track. And okay, now she's on the track. So, all right, it lit up. So at least we know power's working, and at least that amount of it is doing all right. As you can see here, over here on my controls, I like to use the Wi-Fi systems. That is my preferred method because you can really bounce between different things very quickly, and it is a lot better in some aspects for entering some information. However, Line L, I do not feel did a very good job in trying to add stuff when you use the Wi-Fi, and it's real touchy and it doesn't act like the Legacy remote. So when I'm doing programming and stuff, I pull my Legacy remote back out and put it in my preference. But Lionel definitely did not put all the features on that. and that they did on the remote, which, okay, and I get that's partly why people want to buy the remote. I'm not saying that's bad, but there's definitely, with programming, the remote makes some things a little different for dealing with the line-out trains. Like everybody says, you can do between 0 and 99. So, like, I don't possibly remember all my numbers. That's why, you know, I love the list scrolls. Why the Wi-Fi to me is easier. You can scroll through alphabetical lists much easier and more user-friendly than this when it comes to the operation. So you can see here, this is the program module, and it says explicitly for that engine. And what this little guy has is all the details about the types of lights, its smoke, and all the different types of controls from the electrocoupler on through, and all the different light configurations that go on. So from here, let's see, we need to do, I need to program in and pick a number. So the number on this guy is 5848. And I do not believe 48, okay, all right. So I'm going to go with 48 as my my code for the engine inside the remote. I'm picking that, and that's completely arbitrary, up to you. It has nothing to do else but how you address the engine. So first off, here's the engine button up here in your soft keys. So I will hit the engine button, and I said I'm going to make it 48. No one has that number, and I'll hit set, and that engine should honk at me. Woohoo! Success. Okay, so that engine has now been programmed. Now I'm going to turn my power off. Okay, because we're going to have to flip that back over and put switches back. Let me do that. So that was a success. So here on this side, here is run program. I have to put sorry, my glasses sometimes make some of this stuff very hard for me to see what some of them say, but I set these. The only one I had to readjust was the run program and send that back to run. And pull that back up. Now put this on the tracks.
You just hit 8 minutes.
Thank you. So it's back on the tracks, okay? Now, if you come back over here, we're going to put this in instead of me flipping through and scrolling and manually doing everything. I know it's so tough, right? But it does get a little, I feel, cumbersome. So you put this in, this little slot opens at the top of your Legacy, the 990 thing, and you push that in there and you'll feel it lock in. So then you'll go to name, engine, wait a minute. Oh, load. There you go. Module inserted pen PRA. It does all this stuff. Load engine data. Yes. It says remove module. Okay. Now you see it has all the stuff in there, and then it automatically set keys up for the control of it. Automatically has your speed settings and does all the stuff, the effects, and all the different features this engine came with. It automatically just puts them in for you. So there we go. So let's try turning this on and see what kind of effect we have. So there we go.
Roger, 5848. Take the green. Over. Thanks, dispatch. 5840. Train is clear to move.
Let's see what the horn sounds like.
Train's moving. Over. Okay, 5840. Out.
Okay. Alright, so that one's on the tracks. It's programmed. The only thing I didn't do to it, which I should as a good engineer, and I'm going to here in a second. I mean, I'm happy with all the main features seem to be working. I'm going to shut it down here.
Shutting down the power plant. 5840 out.
Is I haven't greased this. So this engine needs to be lubricated because it's just needs it. It's definitely been in a box for a few years. So before I damage that, because proper maintenance of your locomotives, when you spend the kind of money you spend on these, it's a shame to be lazy. So anyways, guys, thank you very much. Smash the like button, comment. Let's get a dialogue going. I'm happy to be working and operating stuff for you guys. And what I'm going to do is get these all put together, and we're going to run them on the layout here after I get the rest of them programmed in. All right, thank you very much. Smash that like button. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.